Welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Hope today's trading was good and profitable. If you not made profit or made less profit, it's fine. Till the time you not made any big loss, it's everything is fine, because every day we have market and every day you'll get opportunities. So you should not get upset if you're for a small profit. You should be happy even if you're having small profit. Even no profit, no loss also is fine. Okay, this is a place how you have to trade. Let's go into the video. So starting with disclaimer, any views presented here is of my personal opinion. Any trades taken by you based on this view is not my responsibility. If any loss occurs, please consult a financial advisor. So we'll go into the charts directly. I made some, as I mentioned, I made some changes in the flow of the charts video. So this is a plain chart. If you see here, this candle definitely is not a good candle. It is a trap, okay, for all the bulls. But the last hope for this is low, this swing low. The swing low is 11,185. This swing low is the last support for Nifty. If it breaks, then okay, I told you also like how to make the swing. You make this zigzag. Try this zigzag. You will come to know here automatically. No need to apply any thinking. Just try this zigzag. So here this is the low formed here. Once we break this low, then we enter into swing low. New swing low we get into the picture. Then any rise here we saw some swing high, already some swing high. Now the lower high made. Now lower low will come. So this way Dow theory we are confirming that we will be in the downtrend now. This is the first swing low will be forming if we break this 11,185. I mentioned a few days back also that September, maybe like 2 weeks back also we mentioned the September we might be testing 11,000, but I'm not sure because we have almost 250 points. It's not a big deal. In case if you want to come down 250 points dip today already we made, actually 11,000 can be tested also. So best just ready for that, because the global clues today entire day we have been trading based on the Dow Jones only. There is no particular news as such, but still the market is very weak and now we are going for profit booking. Now coming to the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty already this is the low here. If you have see double bottom formed here, this is the third time we form here. If we bounce from here on like 21,000 level, if we bounce from here on, then there is hope for Bank Nifty. Otherwise the hope is lost. But still I mentioned earlier also, since the Nifty has run up so much, the correction Nifty could be heavy, but in Bank Nifty may not be so much. But still today it is like a 3% dip as compared to the Nifty's 2.2 only, and the Bank Nifty ratio is 1.9. so Bank Nifty the correction is not much expected as of now, but however because number you can see the big numbers coming actually. Here the next support will be this support, okay, 11,519. Unless otherwise them from fraud or something, the banks, the sorts of rumors going on, somebody keeps selling something, so something like that comes and people become panic and the profit booking also comes and days also start booking, then there will be a problem. Otherwise I don't see any major problem as such. So before going into the other charts, let me just take you through the key data also. So key data today most of times like NS India was not able to provide the data. Not sure what is the problem. We have new website also, but still there is a problem. It is all manipulated or intentionally they are not giving it, or they don't have enough technical background support to cater to the needs of the people. So okay, this is a very serious thing actually, because I think a lot of news also I saw like Python people, Python programmers also who pull the data. The NSC also could not get the data. This all gives some leads to some mischievous activities which is happening here. Because such a big country and such a big website we have NS India, and they are not able to provide the data to the people, means traders, is something very not acceptable actually. Okay, but what we cannot do anything, and nobody is there to help. Only some few people can help, but they will not be interested for a few small traders. We have to live with this. Okay, now coming to Lakshman Rekha, already we got some 366 points on the Lakshman Rekha, and guess the Bank Nifty 2500 points we got from Lakshman Rekha is a great thing. And levels, now the levels will be separately not giving, separate here itself will give. So 11,090 on the short side and 11,422 on the long side. This is a future level. So there is a big gap actually, and go long from 11,173, 11,399. But the thing is that the option pain, the big goof up is happening. I'm not sure what's happening here. Looks very fishy actually. The 11,400 is option pain and the spot is 11,251. Normally this doesn't happen actually. On the closing basis, definitely we'll try to match. Normally option pain comes to track the spot price, or spot will bounce back to option pain. So definitely something looks fishy. Maybe like something like they want to trap the bears or bulls. Not sure what's happening. Wait and watch for 2 days time, because expiry also will come and everything has to match. And here also same thing. We have almost 650 points gap between the option pain and the spot price. This also doesn't happen most of times. Normally 300 points gap will be there the closing basis, but closing base 650 points gap is something fishy. Here also I am not sure whether the data is correct, the flowing the data, open interest data is correct, and open interest calculation, because I could not get the data, but I got the information from the Obsta Definits. So from there I got the information, but still the data is completely goofed up today. So I'm not sure what kind of data accuracy we can expect, because everything is data driven actually. We need to work on that. At least the open, high, low, close is there properly coming, that's good. So we are just below 20 and 50 moving average. That's a very crucial point. 50 moving average, if you closed below first day, another 2 days close below this 250 day moving average, will become short term bearishness for Nifty. In case of Bank Nifty, the final support is 21,358. We are not much below actually. If you see here, just 10 points only. If we close below even 10 points below tomorrow, then we are finished. Bank Nifty is a dead line almost. It is in coma. Nothing can be done, because it will take long time for Bank Nifty to recover. Considering the Astro View also, what we saw yesterday, it looks like terrible. If this is a terrible thing on a normal day like today, as I mentioned, Astro View, on Friday what kind of move will come, I'm not sure. So be prepared for Friday move. Looks like some big move can come. What kind of move? If entire bearish move comes, then possibly a complete reversal can come also. Some positive news, something that is also possible. Okay, so don't become completely bearish, be bullish also. Okay, because we have to be on both the sides, because definitely market cannot go below zero. Okay, it's not oil, crude oil, where it can go negative. Okay, the index cannot go below zero, and also like all the companies will not close down. So once if you are in a short position, naked long position, then only you should be afraid. If you are hedged long position, no problem. Hedged short position, no problem, because definitely premium will recover in a few days, maybe few weeks also will recover, but definitely will not end up in loss. And even if you see the FI data here, it is crazy little. Yesterday it was 13,000 contracts, now it is going to 16,000 contracts. They are still long actually, but the long puts that they had 1.7 lakhs actually. So this time, like not like March, where they have gone into short in futures also and gone in long puts also. This time they are having some long futures and they are going heavy in the long puts. So possible that it could be in the money, at the money also. We don't know what kind of position they have in the long puts, where they have heavy, what kind of contracts they are holding position, we don't know. That is not available in the system. So these clients have sold 2 lakh contracts. Looks very risky for the clients. Once they go for short covering, then it will go for a big down move actually. Already Dow Jones is going for almost 800 points down move showing. So tomorrow also there is a possibility of a gap down is possible. But if you have enough hedging position, one should not be afraid, because as and when the market moves, just to keep following the move and then move your positions also. Okay, that's very important actually. Okay, let's go to the charts back. Now we'll go to the cloud, Ichimoku cloud. Ichimoku cloud was clearly indicating the move has come actually on the downside. If you see here, the Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen crossover has come. Before we move above this, as I mentioned, the whipsaw normal doesn't come so easily actually after a big move on the upside. Okay, now we gone below Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen also. Once you go below the cloud, then the game is finished for Nifty. Okay, now Reliance will be the leader in taking the Nifty on the downside, most probably. Definitely we will be testing, as I mentioned in the earlier also, the gap will be filled almost 1300 to 1400 level. There is a gap in the Reliance that need to be filled. Let me just take you through that chart also. We'll come to know. As I mentioned some time back, not sure when it will get filled. definitely will get filled. If you see here this gap here, which is around 1270, 1300 levels, okay, when it get filled, might be filled. Okay, don't buy puts in the expectation that it will get filled in October, November. Anything can happen. Okay, but as I mentioned in the financial astrology also, before the Lord Guru, the Jupiter, moves out of the house of Dhanush, then he might be giving some good fall also. So the final support for Lions will be around this is the level. This is support to 2049. Around 2000 is a psychological level also. Once you break 2000 level, then Nifty can go easily to 10,000 levels also, because there will be nobody to support Nifty except for Reliance. Now Reliance, once it gives up, then Nifty will go to easily 10,000 levels. So get ready for that. Now let us go to the Bank Nifty in the Ichimoku cloud setup. So we saw the Ichimoku cloud setup, future future cloud for Bank Nifty already gone to bearish now, bearish zone. Now here also, if you see, Ehler Fisher has given a sell signal for Nifty. Now you saw future cloud has already given bearish signal for Bank Nifty. Now we just slightly gone below the cloud in case of Bank Nifty. Now it is a weak point. Now anything sustaining below cloud means then it is a given case, it is a bearish scenario. So get ready for, in case we sustain below this, 21,000 easily can be seen. Okay, so don't go for naked shots, and go for always a hedged position. You may be incurring some loss in the hedged position, but definitely it is safe to have hedged positions, because the market suddenly, because the option pain is at 22,000 level. That is the biggest question for me. Why is this happening like this? Because normally it doesn't happen. Any trap by the operators to trap the bears means then it will be big trap. Okay, so it will be like it will be nothing can be left, because a put options if you buy, even if you see 21,300 put is almost trading at 300 rupees. So even the last moment, the final close and the adjusted close, 100 points movement is there. Okay, there itself people will lose a big amount. Okay, so don't go for naked put buying. If you go for something like that, go intraday only, because the intraday you can keep a stop loss. But overnight position buying put options means it's a crime. Okay, don't never do that mistake. You can make good profit, no doubt about that, but it is not a business model. Okay, so try to play the game in the proper business model way. And here also Ehler Fisher has given a sell signal. Let us see whether it is reversing, because already it's gone to oversold zone. If you see the PCR for Bank Nifty, it is 0.55. So PCR Bank Nifty is indicating very clearly that it is a oversold zone. From here on, maximum under 300 points, 20,000 can be tested. Otherwise, not seeing much of a down move. So don't take risk and go short now in Bank Nifty. Let it bounce back and come up, then we can go for the shorts. Okay, that's the best thing you can do. Or you can try 21,500 short saddle also. You can try it out. Let us go for the second setup, Bollinger Band. In case of Bollinger Band, so as suspected that we are almost touch the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So now once we touch this here, we can go down. If you go see any down move here, then the candle will form below the Bollinger Band. It will be a oversold zone. Bollinger Band technique will tell you that this is a oversold zone and bounce for reversal actually. Okay, reversal means at least we should see a close below the previous day high. That's the first sign of the reversal in case of candle going below the oversold zone. This is a below Bollinger Band. And Arun still is not given sell signal here, but definitely it is being weak. Maybe like tomorrow down move can bring the Arun down on the upside and give a crossover and give a sell signal. But definitely it is a weak. Nifty has become weak, and the last hope is this 11,185. Once you break this, then the game is over for Nifty, because that will give you a easily lower low. Now let us see the Bank Nifty. Coming to the Bank Nifty, now definitely it is this also become Arun has given a sell signal actually. Already Arun has given a sell signal. Now let us go for shorts here, but hedge shorts. Okay, the target, because the not big targets we can see in Bank Nifty as of now, unless there is some big move comes, news also comes, because already the Bank Nifty is beaten up like anything. Now 21,000 is the next target, could be here. Just go see for the supports here, 21,000 level. Once you break, another 1,000 moves can come in the Bank Nifty. But closely look for the option data also, that will give you some leads. But however, Arun has given a sell signal now, and that too in the mid of the range. I told you like 40 to 60. That range, if you give some sell signal crossover, then it becomes more powerful. Most of times 80% is more powerful and dependable signal. Now every race you look for shorting the call options in the Bank Nifty. Now go for third setup, Heikin Ashi. So in Heikin Ashi candle, Nifty has clearly a sell signal given in the red candle is formed in Heikin Ashi, and DA plus minus also gone above DA plus, and even India VIX has gone 22 levels. And here once you break this level around 11,200, even we saw 11,185 the swing low. Once you break this 11,200 zone, 11,100, 1,200 zone, then it will be a confirmed sell signal for Nifty. Then you can clearly short deep in the money calls options also, and also buy some puts for October series. But now since the market has come down so much, the put will be very costly. So look for shorting the call options, deep in the money call options. Even next week October, next week next week series call option 11,000 call is trading around 320 rupees. Okay, easily you can short that one and buy some current week expiry, say which is costing 25 rupees something. So the risk is very less for you, and reward is also very good in case the down move comes suddenly, because that one will give you maximum money for you. In case of buying put option, because the put option has to take out the theta cost, and then down move has to come, and you need a most accurate move on the side of the move or downside, then only you make money in the put option. So coming to the Bank Nifty has given a sell signal in triple super trend. Here now everything has gone below the triple super trend. You can see here now all triple super trend has broken now, the Heikin Ashi. Now it becomes very difficult for Bank Nifty to come up above, and it will take long time. Now if he has to come up, means it's almost 24,000 level, 23,000, 24,000 level has to come, then only we can see some buy signal in the Bank Nifty. So the game is over for Bank Nifty almost. Now we saw Arun also gave a sell signal, and triple super trend also gave a sell signal. Now and then near the Bollinger Band, bottom of the Bollinger Band also. So Bank Nifty is a clear case of a bearish trend emerging in the Bank Nifty. Now in case the worst comes for Bank Nifty, we have to see where the Nifty will go also. The ratio for Bank Nifty is 1.9. The peak we saw in 2.68 in the month of March. Now 1.9 is the bottom. So in case any down move comes, the Nifty also will go down together with the Bank Nifty. So if the Bank Nifty is given a clear sell signal 1.9 ratio, and then Nifty definitely is going to go below 11,000. If not in September or maybe the October first week series onwards, it can go also, because lot of astro combinations are happening also. Okay, let's go to the power of 2 and see what happened in the intraday chart. In the power of 2 already we are in sell signal for Bank Nifty. Now once we've been roaming between the go long go short level for almost like till 1 o'clock. Then after that here we went below the previous day low here and the sharp breakout. This is the level. Then we saw some good move coming in the Bank Nifty. This is a future level. Okay, and then let us go to the Renko setup also. In case of Renko setup also same thing. Here we have been moving in the range here. Once we get the breakout here 21,890, then we saw the good move here. So you saw some oscillator also started going below 0. So this is a confirmation, and once we go above 0 only, then we can look for some good opportunity for shorting calls also. Once we go there and start giving red bars, then we can look for shorting the call options. From tomorrow onwards, I think one should look for opportunity to short the calls. That's the best thing one can do. Don't short puts in the Bank Nifty. Now coming to the Nifty. So in case of Nifty, the same story here. It has between the go long go short for already sell signal in the Bank Nifty. Nifty is formed here. We are below that. McGill 20 is below McGill 200. Now here till 1 o'clock or 12:30 we have been roaming around that range. Once we got below the short breakout level, then the big fall came here. Almost 200 points move came once below the short breakout level. That's a very good point. This is the point. And here if you see here the McGill 20 also, we never crossed above this, never even touched also the McGill 20. Now the Renko setup also same thing. The same thing here. We saw the good support here. The support, this support broken. Once we saw here the middle of the downtrend channel, the middle of downtrend channel, never we touched above this and gone also. Okay. Now the setup is 10. Okay, 10 is the box size. Since the volatility is increasing, now from 5 we shift to 10. Okay. Always when the volatility is increasing, we can keep a higher box size. Okay. Now we'll move to our presentation. So just to take note of this PCI, very important Bank Nifty. 0.5 is a very, very highly oversold zone. Now even the calls are not giving very much premium also. Now shorting calls may not be a good advice actually. You have to take care, because calls are very less premium. we have to give some time for the calls to come up and give some good premium for us to short, because now it's already calls are beaten down like anything. Now coming to the learning time. So we saw in the astrology also yesterday the about the house number, first house, second house, third house. Also we saw this first house, what is the meaning, second house. We saw example of Mr. Narendra Modi's horoscope also, how we just try to correlate. In case somebody is not seen this video, you can just see yesterday's video on financial astrology. Now we'll see fifth house. Let us see fifth house. Fifth house related explains about the children, family, your relationship with your wife, love and affection, love, and your past deeds, what you've done, what kind of life you have, personal life will be there. That kind of things will tell. Children mainly, children, son, all these things. Okay. Now let us see here Mr. Modi's chart also. Here this is starting ascendant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'll just close this. So if you see here, fifth house is Rahu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Rahu and Ketu, they are diagonal in the fifth house actually. So what happens? Rahu is the person who is a very illusion. He creates illusion. So he creates illusion about the family life. So he got married and then he could not stay with his wife, and a lot of the things are there. Stories are also, we don't know what is that. So the married life was not completely 360-degree. It was a disturbed married life for Mr. Modi. So there's a Rahu Ketu, that is a diagonal forming in the fifth house. And his sun is the government, sun is mentioning government. So that is also giving a disturbance to him in the family life. Okay, because of his formation being in the party, means in the government part of his, and he could not be concentrating on the family also. Now let us see the fifth house. See, means whenever you can see some planet in the house, then it gives a meaning actually. If the house is blank, then the house has no relevance at all. The house should be having some factor, somebody should be there. Like a house you buy and just close it and keep it there, then house will be empty and nothing you can derive out of this. If somebody is there, maybe you can tell, okay, the family is there, bachelors are there, somebody you can tell, or somebody, some animals are there, somebody you can tell. But when there is nothing, empty house has no relevance at all. So one planet is there as a meaning. When you have two planets, this is called conjunction. It's a different meaning and it gives a different. For example, two friends are there, so it will be enjoying their time there. Okay, they'll be having good time and it's good for the person also. But sometimes there is enemies. Okay, now there are enemies means then Mars is like a soldier. If there is enemies, always there fight. For example, Mars is there in the fifth house. It means that then the person have family problems, fights with the spouse always. The life will not be so peaceful. Whenever you see some person having Mars in the fifth house, you can just check any person's horoscope. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just check from ascendant always. Ascendant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody having divorce or litigation at home, some cases going on, some disputes, home related issues, whatever is there, means Mars there in the fifth house. In addition to Rahu means finished. It is the most disastrous thing can be had. So always, like, these are things, basic things you can learn and understand before you get married. You can see other person also understanding why is happening all these things. So once something like this there, then there is no point in just finding a solution. There is no solution at all. So because of the past, this is the past life, that's it, nothing can be done. Now you can see sixth house is called debt. Mostly it's called debt and your enemies and divorce, litigation, jail. Okay, something like this, those kind of things is your past life also. Like you have some taken some money and from somebody but is not given back, means then it will show indication that you have taken some money from somebody and you need to repay in this life. That's the reason you will have some planets in the debt actually in the sixth house. If you see for his house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there is nothing. So he has not taken any debt from anybody or cheated anybody. So it is very clean house. If somebody is there, like you have some house in the planets in the sixth house, then it indicates that the person has some debt and he has come to this life to clear those debts. That's a very important thing. So just giving some donations to poor people, donating to any orphans, or feeding some animals or birds, this kind of deeds will help you in clearing of your debts. Seventh house is called desire, love, passion, family, wife, husband, spouse, partner, partnership form also. So seventh house is what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seventh house is this thing. If this one here, like same thing I told you, Mars is there here in the 5th or 7th house, means then this also dispute will be there in the family. The always the particularly the spouse will be a dispute will be there, and with the family maybe children dispute will be there. And if you have partnership firm, assume you are a partner in the company, and if you have here some Mars, means then always you will have fight with the partners, and you cannot, a person with Mars here cannot run a partnership firm, should not run a partnership firm. If you have partnership, then it can be disaster, it can be cheated, or it will be ending in some unwanted litigations. So these are things you should see if you are having a partnership firm. If you have individual firm company, no problem, but it's a partnership, it cannot work. And also in a company where he cannot be HR person, because he has to move with so many people, and so many relationships you should maintain. Here also, like when the role is that you have to move with so many people, you will not be able to do it. You will be always in litigating with the person. It's like a family, company is like a family. So 8th house is a life. Your danger or sudden happenings can come, defeat, your sorrow, and mental pain, all these things. Like somebody is doing suicide, like those things are visible in the 8th house. Actually here is the 8th house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th house will tell you mental agony, all these pains, life will be shown here. Somebody is having a 8th house with Jupiter. Some sudden so many Jupiter will be Rahu. Rahu means there also will be there. In case there will be sudden happenings, will be life, and life will be in threat. Life will be in threat. 8th house is very important for a person to know about his future, also how it will look like. So these are the eight houses, and there is what I told is just a tip of iceberg. There will be so many combinations, conjunctions happening in the 8th house we have to see, and 8th house is where it is forming also is important. And what is the angle, who is Jupiter, where he is seeing, okay, Trikon Mool we call it also, and there are so many things. Okay, it's just a tip of iceberg giving, so that you can start going through the so many videos also in the YouTube or books you can read, you understand more about astrology. Hope you like the video. Please subscribe, like the channel. I will try to come with some new things, learnings for you, whatever best I can explain you also. Thank you.